We went on a field trip to Lawrence, South Carolina, which is 35 minutes from here.
And is where our electric company is located.
For some reason, they give you a discount on your bill if you vote in their election. I don't know. While we were in Lawrence, we decided to investigate the area. And the first thing we found is the Lawrence County Museum, which is a peach. It's got free admission. We did give a donation. It's got bedroom furniture and other things from the history, and they gave Emma a map so you can see Lawrence County in full detail there.
They also have arrowheads and an
With
entire
history.
exhibit dedicated to Martha Franks, who was a missionary in China before it was communist China.
Yes, she had a great love of China, so she spent her missionary career there and then came back to South Carolina, realized that retired missionaries didn't have a good place to retire, and created the Martha Franks Retirement Home.
Which is still in existence.
We drove past it. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And so we looked at the houses in Lawrence. I'm going to put up a picture of a really pretty one that I now want, but it's not for sale or anything, and I don't want to move.
And we also went for a walk in the Lawrence Town Square and visited several shops. And then we also passed by a very large bank.
Yes, and they have very pretty churches. But on to what we're doing today. We went to some place called Sanitary Market. Sanitary Market has its own brand of coffee.
And we got whole bean here.
This was roasted and distributed by Cashua Coffee Roasters in Hartsville, South Carolina, which is 109 miles from here. It's not all the way to the coast. It's closer to Florence. And so we're going to try that. And then they also had this tea from Asheville, North Carolina, which is about 60 miles north of us.
It's Yaupon and black tea, which we actually have a video on Yaupon, so we'll put that up there.
Yeah, we like to feature local people, so this will be in the local playlist. So the Sanitary Market also had meat and other things. So we're going to try this coffee. We sniffed it. And
We're also going to try the tea.
Yeah, we're going to try the tea too. This has a nice, pleasant smell. Some coffees have an unpleasant smell. Too tangy. But this one, sort of comforting. And what we're looking for here, according to this, is smooth, mild flavor with a bright citrus acidity, hints of nut and chocolate. It smells sort of familiar.
It didn't say what kind of roast it was, but it said city roast. I don't know what a city roast is.
I think city roast is medium. We drink it straight just to see how it is, and then we add cream, or half and half, because that's the way we like it. And we like the pour-over method. It seems like it gets it a clearer flavor. And it's fun to watch. We have these cute little blue willow cups that we picked up at an estate sale. Mm-hmm. Smell like coffee.
Tastes, like coffee.
Pretty strong.
Excuse me for a moment.
All coffee tastes spicy to me.
It has a cacao sort of flavor.
So the half and half, to me, makes it richer and milder.
Oh, that's tolerable.
Brings out the caramelized sort of flavor.
Downright not bad.
I can drink this. Oh, this is good. And if you've been watching, I don't say that, so. Good. This
now,
gets an A.
For the tea, which is what I'm excited about. It's a breakfast tea, and I like breakfast teas.
And now I'm getting the chocolatiness. And I'll go with mild and smooth, too.
Please note, I do know how to use a knife. Notice that I was doing it this way and not this way.
Emma has been properly taught. If you run over to our other channel, Double Eagle Gunworks, you can learn
Would you like to open that?
what Emma is being taught, as she is featured in many videos.
Pisgah
Pisgah breakfast. Mount Pisgah is local mountain.
Black tea and roasted yaupon.
It smells a little bit evergreen.
Smells nice.
Mm-hmm. And so you see what they've done? They've wrapped the whole thing in this plastic.
If it's good,
Gonna
I'll
make
be
some lovely noises.
very happy because I like having a breakfast tea in the morning. Well, you have to heat it to 205, which I heated it to a little bit more than that since I knew it was going to be cooling down. And then you're supposed to steep 3 minutes. Enjoy with or without a splash of milk.
All right. We'll
If
try
it's
it
half
without.
an hour, can we
and
add
with.
more than just a splash?
We're always going to add more than just a splash. You may have noticed in other videos we really like our dairy. Because it smooths it out and makes it rich. Frankly, I could drink cream, but not a good idea.
Not as good to just drink as milk.
It needs to be decorated with tea or something. Got a green color to it. That would be the yapon.
There's yours.
There you go.
Although it should get darker considering it also has black tea in it.
Yeah, well, it's just gotten going here. So she's finishing her coffee. So the other tea that they had available it had mint in it.
Yeah, it was a mint, and we weren't sure we wanted to.
It seemed like a Christmassy flavor, wasn't it?
Yeah, it claims to taste like Christmas, I think, which is,
She didn't want Christmas in June. I don't know.
that's for July. And Hallmark.
All right, this is coloring. Now you get the red from the tea. So the yapon and the tea now are developed. It's been about 3 minutes. So I'm just going to put this over here. And we're going to try this black tea with yapon. Smells like black tea. It's hot.
Irish breakfast.
I want to say sharp. That's not right.
Well, the reason I said Irish breakfast is because in Ireland they tend to have hard water, so they have stronger teas. And this kind of tastes like Irish breakfast to me, which is like a stronger version of English breakfast, but with a little bit less spark than Scottish breakfast.
And then the other flavor in there, I'm trying to put a name on it.
It's probably yapon.
I mean, pine is coming to mind. It's an evergreen flavor, but it's nice.
It's like having tea while outside.
Will this suffice for your breakfast needs?
Stick some cream in there, we should be good.
Let's do that. A little bit of sweetness. Not a lot. Which I
I
don't
like a little bit of sweetness in my breakfast teas,
Yeah.
but not a lot.
Not a lot. It's supposed to be challenging to wake you up, right?
3 tea leaves of caffeine, whatever that means. So
Out of
it'll
a
be
possible
a good.
3.
So it'll be a good breakfast tea.
Yeah. Caffeine in the morning.
The other craft brew. Asheville Tea Company blends craft teas featuring farm to teacup botanicals, highlighting the full flavors of southern Appalachia. We celebrate local flavor. It says it's local. Steep, handcrafted brews using only real herbs and tea leaves. Enjoy true unique flavor experiences for the freshest cup of tea, morning, noon, or night.
Named after Pisgah National Forest, one of the first national forests in the country, this adventurous breakfast blend features Kenyan and organic Assam black teas with lightly roasted yapon, our only native North American caffeinated plant. There you go. Didn't have to look it up. Flavor notes: malt and biscuits, oak leaves, field cured tobacco. Pairs with backpacking, mountain mornings, and day hikes.
None of which we are doing.
Are we going to go backpacking? We should bring this tea if we do.
I don't want to go backpacking.
I think I'm going to drink this coffee. Sometimes I give it away.
Tea. I like this tea.
Yes. But we'll keep this one. So shop local, and we'll show you the local stuff in our area. And until we see you again,
Make sure to make time for tea and a good book.
around here.